What if you could stop a financial disaster before it even starts, in just 18 seconds? Well, I've got a story for you today about how a powerful AI tool did exactly that, exposing a nasty loan trap that was set for a farmer in Nigeria. It's a wild story about tech, deception, and the power of just having the right information. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so let's set the scene. We're in Nigeria, and we have a farmer whose entire year, their entire livelihood really, depends on the success of their next harvest. But to even get that harvest going, they've got a pretty big financial hurdle to clear. We're talking about 200,000 naira. And look, this isn't just some abstract number. This is the exact amount they need to invest in their farm, which really means investing in their family's future.
Now, when you're in a tough spot like that, you're obviously looking for a helping hand. But here's the scary part. What if that hand isn't there to help you up, but to pull you down? In the world of loans and finance, sometimes an offer of help is just a really clever disguise for a trap.
So what's this 200,000 naira actually for? It's not for something frivolous. It's for fertilizer. Simple as that. The loan is the key to getting a good harvest. So think about it. No loan means no fertilizer. And no fertilizer means no harvest. Everything, and I mean everything, is riding on this. So here's where the real challenge kicks in. The farmer gets 3 different loan offers, and at first glance, they all kind of look the same. But one of them is a predatory trap specifically designed to take advantage of someone in desperate need of cash. Okay, so take a look at these 3 offers side by side. See how that predatory one from lender B is kind of disguised? It actually has a lower stated interest rate. But the trick is, it's calculated monthly, which is a really sneaky way to hide the true cost. Honestly, to the untrained eye, it might even look like the best deal of the 3. It's a classic case of the devil being in the details. So just for a second, put yourself in the farmer's shoes. You're feeling the pressure. Your family's well-being is on the line. Looking at these, which one do you pick? It's a really tough call, right? Especially when you don't have all the facts. But this is where the story takes a turn, because our farmer has a powerful new ally. Instead of just guessing or hoping for the best, they have an AI-powered advisor that can see right through all the confusing language and deception. And here it is. It's called LELAIL. It's an AI tool built to do one thing really well: analyze loan offers, sniff out fraud, and show you exactly what you're really going to pay. You can basically think of it as having a financial expert right in your pocket. And here's the part that just blows my mind. How long do you think it took LELAIL to scan all 3 offers, do the math, and expose the trap? 18 seconds. That's it. Less time than it takes to tie your shoes. 18 seconds to completely avoid a financial catastrophe. So what exactly happened in those 18 seconds? Well, LELAIL did a lot more than just give a simple recommendation. It took that predatory offer, completely dismantled it, and laid bare the ugly truth that was hiding in the fine print. Right away, the AI threw up a huge red flag on one of the lenders. Why? A serious lack of transparency. There was a critical piece of information that was, let's be honest, intentionally left out of the offer. And that one missing detail, it changed everything. And here it is. That hidden detail was the real interest rate, 120% per year. I mean, let's call it what it is. That's not a loan, that's a debt trap, pure and simple. It's designed so you can never, ever escape. But wait, it gets worse. There was another trap hidden in the timeline. LELAIL's analysis showed that the lender demanded the full repayment before the farmer's harvest would even come in. They were literally demanding to be paid back before the farmer had any possible way to earn the money. It was a setup for failure right from the very beginning. So let's just break this down, because the contrast is just staggering. On one side, you've got the bait, what looked like a pretty reasonable offer. And on the other side, you've got the trap that LELAIL uncovered, a crushing 120% annual rate and a repayment schedule that was just completely impossible. But here's what's so powerful about this. LELAIL doesn't just sound an alarm and walk away. It actually gives the farmer the knowledge they need to protect themselves from this kind of thing in the future. It turns a moment of crisis into a lesson in financial empowerment. That 18-second report was amazingly thorough. It gave the true cost of all 3 loans, it flagged the fraud, it laid out that critical timing problem, and, get this, it even provided a checklist to help the farmer spot these traps on their own next time. And this is absolutely crucial. To make sure there was zero confusion, the entire analysis was delivered in both English and the farmer's native language, Igbo.
This is such a great example of how technology can break down barriers and make vital information accessible to absolutely everyone.
And hey, this part is for all of us, right? LELAIL provided a simple checklist of red flags we can all use. Number 1, always figure out the true annual rate. 2, check if they want their money back before you even get paid. 3, if you see a fee you don't understand, question it. And 4, if anyone's pressuring you to sign right away, that's a huge red flag. This is knowledge you can actually use.
And really, it all comes down to this one simple, powerful idea. The mission behind this tech is to provide financial clarity and protection for everyone, not just people who are already experts. It's about leveling the playing field no matter where you live or what language you speak.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? I mean, yeah, this story is about one farmer, but the implications here are massive. I want to leave you with this thought. Just imagine a world where every single person had access to an unbiased, lightning-fast financial expert right in their pocket. How many lives could be changed? How many traps could be avoided just by having the right information at the right time? That, right there, is the promise of technology when it's used to truly empower people.